Iranian frigate Iris Jamaran fires anti-ship missiles June 29th at 3:47 a.m. Central Persian Gulf. Mauj-class frigate. 500 tons displacement. 4 C-802 Noor missiles. Iranian manufactured variant. Chinese design. Range 120 kilometers. Active radar homing. Sea skimming. Serious threat. Target is USS Porter. Arleigh Burke-class destroyer. Gulf patrol. 47 miles distant. 4 missiles inbound. Speed Mach 0.9. Impact time 4 minutes. This is 14 days after first night strikes. This is war at sea. Direct naval engagement, not proxy attacks, not asymmetric warfare. Surface combatant versus surface combatant. Frigate versus destroyer. Iranian Navy versus US Navy. Conventional naval battle. Modern technology. Lethal weapons. Professional crews. This is analysis of Gulf clash. This is explanation of naval combat. This is story of what happens when navies fight. With missiles, with guns, with everything, in confined waters, close quarters, no escape. This is war at sea. USA and Iran. Persian Gulf, final reckoning. Persian Gulf is confined battle space, 615 miles long, 210 miles wide maximum, 35 miles narrow minimum, average depth 50 meters, shallow, coastline dominated by Iran northern shore, 1,000 miles Iranian coast, only 500 miles Arab states. Geography favors Iran. Shore-based missiles cover entire Gulf. Mobile launchers everywhere, C-802 coastal batteries, dozens deployed. Plus, Khalij Far's anti-ship ballistic missiles, range 300 kilometers, speed Mach 3 terminal, specifically designed to kill ships, DF-21D equivalent. Chinese technology transferred, Iranian production. Plus naval forces, 3 frigates, Mauj class, indigenous design, modern by regional standards. 4 corvettes, various classes, smaller, older, still armed, plus submarines. 3 Kilo class, Russian diesel-electric, quiet, dangerous in shallow waters, plus 3 Gadir midget submarines, small, numerous, threatening, plus 398 small boats, fast attack craft, swarm tactics, everything. Iranian Navy is asymmetric force, cannot defeat US Navy fleet engagement, but confined Gulf changes calculus. Shallow waters favor submarines. Shore missiles cover everything. Small boats exploit geography. Swarm tactics overwhelm. Iranian strategy is designed for Gulf. Home waters, defensible terrain. Advantage Iran. This is different from open ocean, very different. What's your immediate assessment? Type A if you think US Navy dominates regardless. Type B if you think geography favors Iran significantly. USS Porter detects incoming missiles at 3:47 a.m. SPY-1D radar tracks 4 contacts. Bearing 047 degrees. Range 47 nautical miles, speed 620 knots. Altitude 23 feet. Sea skimming profile. Computer identifies C-802 Noor missiles. Iranian standard anti-ship weapon. Threat is serious. 4 missiles simultaneous. Saturation attack. Aegis combat system responds automatically. Track files created. Threat priorities assigned. Fire control solutions calculated. 4 RIM 162 ESSM missiles selected. Evolved Sea Sparrow. Point defense optimized. Mach 4 speed. Active radar homing. Range 50 kilometers. Perfect weapon for this threat. Launch authorization automatic. Rules of engagement satisfied. Defensive response. 3:47, 23 a.m. 4 ESSM missiles fire from Mark 41 VLS. Sequential launch. 2-second intervals. All missiles accelerate. Climb. Bank toward threats. Guide autonomously. Track individual C-802s. Terminal phase begins. First intercept, 3:48:07 a.m. Explosion 23 miles from USS Porter. Lead C-802 destroyed. Second intercept, 3:48:11 a.m. Second missile eliminated. Third intercept, 3:48:14 a.m. Third threat destroyed. Fourth intercept, 3:48:18 a.m. All 4 missiles defeated. Perfect engagement. 0 hits. 0 damage. USS Porter survives. But situation escalates. Iranian frigate attacked American destroyer. Act of war. Clear. Unmistakable. Requires response. Immediate, overwhelming. Final. Captain requests engagement authorization. Received 3:49 a.m. Destroy Iris Jamaran. Execute. Don't miss how modern naval combat unfolds at sea. Subscribe for complete Gulf battle analysis. USS Porter counterattack begins 3:50 a.m. Target is Iris Jamaran, Iranian frigate. Position 26 to 47 N, 51 degree 23 EE. Range 47 nautical miles, moving south, 18 knots, standard patrol speed, unaware of impending doom. USS Porter carries 90 missiles total, 56 SM-2 air defense, 16 ESSM point defense consumed 4. 12 remain, plus 24 RGM-84 Harpoon anti-ship missiles. Block 2 variant, range 124 kilometers. Active radar seeker, GPS guidance, waypoint navigation, sea skimming approach, 221 kilogram warhead, designed to sink frigates, destroyers, everything. 4 Harpoons assigned to Jamaran. Redundancy, ensure kill. 3:50-34 a.m. 4 Harpoons fire. Sequential launch from aft VLS. Boosters ignite. Missiles climb, level off at 50 feet. Accelerate to Mach 0.85. Program waypoints. Approach from different vectors, north, east, south, west. Surround target. Simultaneous impact, overwhelming attack. Flight time 6 minutes, various routes. Iris Jamaran radar detects approaching threats. 4 miles out, too late. Captain orders defensive fire. Fajr 27 76mm gunfires. Anti-missile mode, radar directed, 120 rounds per minute. Engages closest Harpoon. Hits. Damages. Missile continues. Second Harpoon not engaged. Third Harpoon not detected. Fourth Harpoon below radar horizon. 3:56-47 a.m. 4 Harpoons impact Iris Jamaran. Near simultaneous. 4 explosions. 884 kilograms explosive total. Catastrophic damage. Hull breached multiple locations. Fires erupt throughout ship. Magazine detonates. Ammunition cooks off. Secondary explosions massive. Ship breaks apart. Sinks in 8 minutes. 200 crew. 167 killed. 28 wounded. 5 missing. Iranian frigate eliminated. First surface combatant lost. Won't be last. Persian Gulf War intensifies. Escalates. Spreads. This level of naval warfare detail requires serious research. Subscribe to support this work. Iranian response is immediate and comprehensive. IRGC Navy launches coordinated attack. Multiple assets, multiple vectors, overwhelming numbers. 4:47 a.m. 34 fast attack craft sortie from Bandar Abbas. Braidstand-class boats, 23 meters length, 45 knots speed, each armed with 2 C-704 anti-ship missiles. 68 missiles total, plus 23mm autocannons, plus RPGs, swarm tactics, Revolutionary Guard doctrine, attack from multiple directions. Simultaneously, overwhelm defenses through numbers. USS Porter alone. No support immediately available. Nearest friendly is USS Carney, 120 miles away. Transit time, 4 hours at flank speed. Porter must defend itself, alone, against 34 boats, 68 missiles, plus shore-based support. Khalij Far's anti-ship ballistic missiles launch from coastal batteries. 6 missiles, range 300 kilometers. Speed, Mach 3 terminal, maneuvering warheads. Specifically designed to kill ships. DF-21D Iranian equivalent. Plus C-802 coastal defense missiles. 12 launch from mobile TEALs. Range 120 kilometers. Everything targets USS Porter. Single destroyer. Concentrated attack. Saturation. Overwhelming. Designed to kill. Iranian forces coordinate perfectly. IRGC training. Practice. Professional execution. Fast boats approach from west. Shore missiles from north. Ballistic missiles from northeast. 3-dimensional threat. Surface. Air. Ballistic. Everything simultaneous. USS Porter fights alone. Outnumbered. Outgunned numerically. But technologically superior, training better, systems advanced, crew professional, will fight, will survive, or die trying. What would you do as destroyer captain? Comment your defensive strategy below. USS Porter engages all threats simultaneously. Aegis combat system designed for exactly this. Multi-threat, multi-vector, multi-domain, computer tracks everything, fast boats, cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, all simultaneously. Prioritizes threats. Ballistic missiles highest priority, fastest, hardest to intercept. 6 Khalij FARs inbound. Mach 3 terminal velocity. Maneuvering warheads. Difficult targets. SM-2 missiles engage. 6 fire. Standard 2 Block 3A. Terminal high altitude area. Defense capable. Intercept ballistic missiles. First SM-2 impacts Khalij FARs at 40 miles altitude. Explosion. Warhead destroyed. Second intercepts at 35 miles. Third at 42 miles. Fourth at 38 miles. Fifth at 41 miles. All 5 ballistic missiles destroyed. 1 survives. Maneuvers. Evades. Re-entry burns bright. Terminal phase. Mach 3 descent. Phalanx CIWS engages. 20mm Gatling gun. 4,500 rounds per minute. Depleted uranium penetrators. Kinetic kill. Stream of fire intercepts missile. Hundreds of rounds. Missile disintegrates. Fragments continue. Impact water near ship. Shrapnel damages antenna. Minor. Ballistic threat defeated. Next, cruise missiles. 12 C-802s from shore batteries. Standard threats. SM-2 missiles engage. 8 fire. Intercept 8 C-802s. 4 remain. ESSM missiles engage. 4 fire. Destroy all 4. Cruise missile threat eliminated. Now, fast boats. 34 approaching. 12 miles out. Launching C-704 missiles. 68 total. Saturation attack. USS Porter has limited missiles remaining. Started with 56 SM-2s. Fired 14. 42 remain. 16 ESSMs. Fired 12. 4 remain. Cannot intercept 68 C-704s with remaining missiles. Must employ guns. 5-inch Mark 45 main gun. 20 rounds per minute. Anti-surface mode. Engages closest boats. Destroys 3 at 8 miles. 4 at 6 miles. 5 at 4 miles. 12 boats destroyed. 22 remain. Still launching missiles. C-704s inbound. 56 total now. 56 missiles versus 1 destroyer. Overwhelming. Cannot defeat all. Some will hit. Damage guaranteed. Survival uncertain. Crew fights desperately. Professionally. Heroically. If you're following this Gulf naval battle, hit subscribe now. C-704 missiles begin impacting USS Porter 5:03 a.m. in coordinated waves, overwhelming defenses. Remaining defensive systems engage desperately. 4 ESSM missiles fire from forward VLS, last point defense missiles available. Track 4 priority threats. C-704s approaching from different vectors. All 4 ESSM intercepts successful. 4 C-704s destroyed. But 52 remain inbound. SM-2 missiles engage next, not optimized for point defense, designed for area air defense, but all available weapons employed. 12 SM-2s fire. Final missiles, magazine nearly empty. Engage closest threats. Semi-active radar homing requires continuous illumination from SPY-1D radar. Ship radar damage from ballistic missile fragments affects tracking. Illumination intermittent. 9 SM-2s successfully intercept targets. 3 miss. 43 C-704s remain. Phalanx close in. Weapon system engages autonomously. 2 mounts, forward and aft. Each M61 Vulcan 20mm 6-barrel Gatling gun. 4,500 rounds per minute rate of fire. 1,550 round magazine each mount. Depleted uranium penetrator rounds. Kinetic kill. Radar automatically tracks multiple targets. Selects closest threats. Fires continuously. Forward Phalanx destroys 9 C-704s. Magazine depletes. 1,550 rounds expended. 21 seconds continuous fire. Ceases fire. Empty. Aft. Phalanx destroys 8 C-704s. Magazine depletes. Both Phalanx systems empty. Cannot reload during combat. 17 C-704s destroyed by guns. 26 remain. No missiles available. No gun ammunition remaining. USS Porter defenseless. Cannot engage further threats. C-704s approach final attack phase. Terminal velocity, Mach 0.8. Sea skimming altitude, 5 meters. Active radar seekers acquire ship. Lock on. Guide toward target. Impact inevitable. Crew throughout ship braces for impact. Damage control teams stationed. Firefighting equipment ready. Medical personnel prepared. Watertight doors sealed. Collective protection system sealed. Nuclear, biological, chemical protection. Crew in protective gear. Everything prepared. Cannot prevent impacts. Can only survive consequences. First, C-704 impacts portside amidships. Explosion breaches hull. 130-kilogram semi-armor-piercing warhead detonates. Creates 8-meter hole. Flooding begins. Second impacts starboard side forward. Near vertical launch system. Explosion damages VLS cells. Third impacts bridge structure. Destroys primary command center. Captain Commander James Mitchell killed instantly. Executive Officer Lieutenant Commander Sarah Rodriguez assumes command from Auxiliary Conjus 4th through 26th missiles. Impact throughout ship. 17 locations breached. Fires erupt in 5 compartments. Engine room flooded. Main propulsion lost. Auxiliary power fails. Ship dead in water. Communications antenna destroyed. Cannot transmit. Satellite communications inoperative. High-frequency radio damaged. Very high-frequency antenna destroyed. Ship cannot communicate outside. Internal communications function. 1MC announcing system operational. XO Rodriguez assesses damage. Reports are catastrophic. Hull breached 17 locations. Flooding uncontrollable in 4 compartments. Fires in 5 spaces. Main engineering flooded. Auxiliary machinery rooms flooded. Forward magazines threatened. Aft magazines secure. Casualty count 89 confirmed dead. 167 wounded. 56 uninjured but trapped. Ship sinking, list increasing. 12 degrees to starboard. Increasing 1 degree per minute. Water intrusion exceeds pumping capacity. Counter-flooding cannot stabilize. Ship will capsize within 30 minutes, or sink. Whichever first. XO Rodriguez orders abandon ship. 5:23 a.m. All hands to lifeboat stations. Wounded evacuated first. Stretcher cases. Burn victims. Unconscious. Everyone. Life rafts deploy. Automatic inflation. 6 25-person rafts. Accommodate 150 total. Insufficient for 312 crew. Life jackets all personnel. Survival mandatory. Crew abandons professionally. Orderly, no panic. Training works. Discipline holds. Nobody left behind. Wounded in rafts. Uninjured in water. Life jackets support. Sea state calm, fortunately. Swells 2 feet. Temperature 29 degrees C. Survivable. Hypothermia, not immediate threat. Sharks possible, not probable. Persian Gulf not shark infested. Crew survives water, for now. Help required. Helicopters requested. MH-60R from USS Carney. 90 minutes transit time, too long. Survivors need rescue sooner. Iranian fast attack boats approach. IRGC Navy. 22 boats survived American gunfire. Approach survivors, not attacking, rescuing. Revolutionary Guard Navy saves American sailors. Surprising, humanitarian, unexpected. Professional military courtesy. Geneva Conventions observed. IRGC boats pull survivors from water. From rafts, provide medical care, food, water, treatment. 56 American sailors rescued. Transported to Bandar Abbas. Interned as prisoners of war. Treated well. Red Cross access granted. Geneva Conventions honored. Propaganda value recognized. Showcase humane treatment. Contrast American aggression. IRGC Navy gains international credibility, while American destroyer sinks. USS Porter capsizes 5:47 a.m., rolls to starboard. 90 degrees, remains floating, upside down, eventually sinks. 6:23 a.m. Bow first. Stern follows. Descends to bottom. 50 meters depth. Shallow. Ship rests upright. Bottom impact. Final resting place. First U.S. Navy surface combatant sunk combat since USS Princeton struck mine 1991 Gulf War. First sunk by enemy action since World War II. 83-year streak broken. Iran achieves historic victory. Tactical, symbolic, strategic propaganda. American invincibility myth shattered. Regional balance perception shifted. Iranian morale boosted. Revolutionary Guard validated. Asymmetric warfare doctrine proven. Swarm tactics successful. Saturation attacks work. Technology defeats technology. Numbers overwhelm quality. Geography matters. Home court advantage real. Iranian Navy demonstrates capability against superior opponent in home waters, with preparation, with determination. Victory is possible, costly, but achievable. This is lesson for Iran, for America, for everyone. Naval warfare in confined waters is different, very different. Geography matters more than technology sometimes. Your engagement determines content we create. Comment analysis and share this video. American response is overwhelming retaliation. President briefed, USS Porter sunk, 89 killed, 56 POW. Unacceptable. Authorization given. Execute within 24 hours. Operation Neptune's Fury, June 30th, 3:47 a.m. Phase 1, 95 FA-18s, 48 Eisenhower plus 47 Lincoln, X-4. Harpoons each, re-380 missiles. Target all Iranian naval vessels. Bandar Abbas receives 89 Harpoons. Iris, Sahand, Damavan frigates, 4 corvettes, dozens boats, all destroyed. Bushehr 67 Harpoons, Bandar Lenge, Jask Chabahar hit. Results: 312 direct hits, 3 frigates sunk, 4 corvettes destroyed, 247 fast boats eliminated, 2,340 killed, 4,100 wounded, Navy ceases to exist. Plus, submarine hunt, P-8s find 3 kilos, torpedo all eliminated. Iranian Navy destroyed completely single operation. Casualties, June 29-30, are asymmetric but strategically significant. Iranian Navy total losses, 2,340 killed, 4,100 wounded. 3 Muj-class frigates sunk, Iris Jamaran by USS Porter Harpoons, Iris Sahand Damavand by Operation Neptune's Fury. 4 corvettes destroyed, 247 fast attack craft eliminated from 398 total, 3 Kilo-class submarines destroyed. Navy ceases to exist as fighting force. Cannot be reconstituted quickly. Decades required rebuild. Billions needed. Political will uncertain. Sanctions prevent procurement. Technology transfer blocked. Indigenous production insufficient. Iranian Navy finished. U.S. Navy losses. 89 killed aboard USS Porter. Commander James Mitchell, 88 crew. 167 wounded various severities. 56 captured, later repatriated through Switzerland mediation. 1 Arleigh Burke-class destroyer sunk. 312 crew ship. $1.8 billion replacement cost. Painful loss. Symbolically significant. First surface combatant, sunk combat enemy action since World War II, but strategically acceptable. American naval power remains overwhelming. Fifth Fleet continues operations. Carrier strike groups dominate. Destroyers patrol. Submarines hunt. Everything continues. 1 destroyer loss doesn't change balance. Persian Gulf remains American-controlled. Iranian Navy destroyed means no naval opposition. Complete sea control. Trade favors U.S. strategically, despite tactical loss. Iran won battle-sinking Porter. America won war-destroying Iranian Navy. Exchange is asymmetric. Favorable, decisive. 3 questions demand answers. First, could USS Porter have survived? Possibly, with support, additional destroyers, air cover, more ammunition, better positioning. Alone against concentrated attack? No. Numbers overwhelm. Geography matters. Technology insufficient. Porter fought well, destroyed Iris Jamaran. Defeated ballistic missiles, destroyed 22 boats. But couldn't survive 26 missile impacts. Nobody could. Ship performed admirably. Crew fought heroically. Lost anyway. Second, was Iranian tactical victory worth strategic destruction? No. Sinking 1 destroyer cost entire navy. 3 frigates. 4 corvettes. 247 boats. 3 submarines. 2,340 killed. Everything. 1-for-1 destroyer exchange is terrible trade, even counting propaganda value. Regional prestige. Morale impact. Still catastrophic trade. Iranian Navy destroyed. cannot be rebuilt quickly. Decades required, billions needed, political will uncertain. Third, what prevents nuclear escalation? Iranian nuclear program damaged, not eliminated. Enrichment continues covertly, weapons possible eventually. American intelligence monitors. Deterrence remains. But Iranian regime is desperate. Conventional military destroyed, economy collapsed, territory attacked, survival uncertain. Desperate regimes do desperate things. Nuclear threshold approaches, not crossed. Yet, but closer, dangerously closer. This is June 29-30, 2028. This is war at sea. USA and Iran clash in Gulf. Destroyer sunk, navy destroyed. Victory purchased with blood, balance established through destruction. America dominates. Iran survives. Barely. War continues. But naval phase concludes. Decisively. Completely. Finally. Persian Gulf is American. Iranian navy is gone. War at sea is over.